Well, I think that's a good way to put it. I haven't really heard it put that way, but I think that's a very good way to put that.
Let's look at the quote that you had, because you're the first chapter. It's 100 of your friends. So how many is it? 100 of your friends?
100 friends. It's 70 celebrities or you know, famous type people.
All kinds of
30
people.
civilians.
I like what you wrote. If let's see, if you've got the blues, look back over your life, think about other hard times, give yourself a pat on the back. What you're referring to here is many, many years ago, when your family was moving around, your dad was chasing a job,
right.
You and your mom actually got kicked out of your home. You guys were down
several times.
Down to eating government cheese, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that was a time about, let's see, that was earlier. But you know, there were several times that happened. And the last time was in Utah. And my dad, when he would be gone away, they'd take advantage of it and go in when my mother, you know,
yeah.
knowing my mother was there with me, and get really rough with her. And it always stayed in my mind. And boy, I said, you know, if my dad was here, they wouldn't be talking about it.
Absolutely not.
You know, so I was there ready to protect her. But, you know, I can't imagine, you know, I can't imagine now looking back. I don't remember those times as being hard and being bad.
Yeah.
But I can't help but think about my mother and what she must have felt. Because it wasn't hard on me, it was hard on her. And she's really weathered the storm. She was
very young, too. She married when she was 15.
15 when they got married, but she's the toughest lady I know. And she's had such bad luck this year. She fell and broke her hip.
Oh, no.
And, I mean, a few weeks later, she was up and rolling around. You can't keep her down. It's just amazing.
It's funny how tough mothers are, isn't it?
But the love that they have is amazing, too.
Yeah.
65 years, I think, 63 years they've been married.
Good gosh,
So
really?
I did that song, Two Sparrows, for them, you know,
Huh.
and that was their anniversary.
That's fabulous.
But I said, well, I guess there's one race I ain't going to win. Can't even get in.
Well, yeah, there's other things.
But you know what?
There's other
you know,
content.
your life is my fiance, ex-fiance now, but we're still very, very good friends. Jerry Lassiter, he wrote a song about me called "It Ain't Hard for a Girl Like T to Be One of the Boys," and it talks about when I was 13, the road was calling my name. Mm-hmm. And how I whipped a boy one time. Everybody was coming to my yard.
Who was it? You remember his name?
Yeah, his name was Mike. Mike.
He's probably affected for the rest of his life.
Well, I told him, you know, to leave, and he didn't. So they got me one of them elm tree switches. My dad used to make me go out and pick my own before, you know, cut my own before he spanked me, you know. And so, you know, it's a really great song. It says at the end, it says, now I'm the perfect mother of the, I'm the mother of a perfect three. I can't imagine being anybody but me. Mm-hmm. But you know, sometimes I do get the blues. And I guess that's why I do the things I do.
Yeah, well, everybody gets the blues. That's just interesting. You went through this book, and I picked out some other, I guess, definitely famous people. Your friend Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn.
This is funny what she wrote. This is about what she would think to herself after her husband died. He would say to her, Loretta, get yourself out of the night air, fix yourself a fried bologna sandwich, and say, to hell with the blues.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough lingo
well,
there.
You know, Mooney was kind of like my dad. My dad, you know, people looking from the outside in wouldn't know how to handle that sometimes. It's like, well, that's awfully crude and tough. And,
yeah.
You know, I think that's a little mean. But really, he knew what would make Loretta tick, and my dad knows what makes me. And a lot of people have said, oh, your dad's so mean.
Do you think it was a different time then?
He knows what I can handle.
But do you think it was a different time then? I mean, just get to work it on.
Yeah, because you know what? Nobody else is going to do it.
You bet.
You know, you get a grip real young back then, back days ago. My kids have no idea.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I mean, my daughter is a singing little fool. I mean, she is, but she just like can take it or leave it. It's like, you know, I'm like, I was so hungry, I had to have it. Yeah. She can either, you know, take it or leave it. And she's much better than I was.
And as the story goes, you weren't supposed to be the star in the family. It was your sister, who's now president of your fan club.
My
right?
sister, and now also she's she's becoming the premier estate seller in real estate.
Is that right?
She did the thing. She quit the business. She had 5 top 10 records out, and decided that she wanted to take a different road. And you know, she got to doing something else. But if one road stops, you know, you see a detour.
You got to keep going.
Get on another one.
Sure. Let's look at what Billy Bob Thornton wrote real quick. He said, when I had the blues, I started. And he said, what did he say? It's like an old friend. it's a good time to create. So the point is, folks are using their blues. When we come back, I want to talk to you about how you use your blues and about being a mom and dealing with, for lack of a better word, other demons that other people might have, all right?
That's right.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we'll be right back with Tanya Tucker and your chance to win a prize pack, including Tanya's new book.